Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Flotsam. We're getting the last of the bait. Alright, we've done it. Now, we have to go collect the fish lady. And in order to do so, we have to go into a polluted zone. Oh, we've run out of juice. But in order to go into the polluted zone, I think we just have to yeet it. But did we ever finish? We did finish the electric scrapsmith. Okay. So I think we want to go air filtration next. Which is an upgrade, and you make them at the fabricator here. You need mushrooms, you need carbon. But like, when you've unlocked them, does that mean you can add them to the house? Or what? Let's look up air filter. Resource type upgrade. It's produced in the fabricator, but it doesn't really explain how it's utilized. Maybe when we research it, it'll tell us? Or maybe you have to have a... Oh, do you think we have to get access to the architect, maybe? That could be. I could see that being a thing. I know the architect, like, there's actual stuff that you can't research until the architect is here. But she might be... That might be something that we can't do until she's on board. That's interesting to think about. Interesting. We're gaining a net positive on water, finally. Oh, at the end of last episode, we finally built a second desalinator, and I've just been, like, finally digging out from the pit that is my lack of energy. Part of it, though, I think is the fact that we're running these two guys constantly. We're running out of electricity really fast. But I think we're fine. I don't actually know how much do you produce? It doesn't really say. It's 100% efficiency. I don't know what that means. Like, we have very little battery power. But I guess that's the point, is that... And this guy's cranking away! I don't know why the guy at the back end cranking as hard as and fast as he can to get the ship powered back up is very... It's very funny. It's like a level of futility that I'm like, oh, that's rough. That's rough, dude. Sorry. Alright, let's grab this seaweed and fish this flounder while we're here. We might as well put both these boats to work. What are we doing on seaweed, by the way? We got 27. That's usable. Rescue Nettie. I would love to go get Nettie. We're just very low on our electricity here. But I think once we get to the positive water and we shut down the second desalinator, I think we'll be fine from an electricity perspective. Now, I was tempted to go after advanced electricity here and then to try and grab solar power, because, you know, I would love a power supply that's just neutral. We don't have to babysit it at all, but... Okay, we've hit our maximum water storage. This is fantastic. Where did half of my water just go? I shut you off and like half of my water disappeared. I'm very confused. Sir Costner, what are you good at? You're good at building and fishing. Build some more. All right, how are we doing on electricity? I think we're almost fully juiced. Now, here's the tricky thing. We have to get to Nettie, and she's in the middle there. So we want to be careful with how we approach this situation, because we don't want to get stuck in the polluted zone and not have a good way to get out. There should be dead trees very close by. Are you dead trees? Take chopping tools? We're not in boat range? Oh, you're the thing. Oh, the abandoned camp. That is very tempting. We're losing energy? Where did yeah, what happened to half of my water there? Oh, you know what I bet they did? I bet they replanted the farm over here. That makes sense. Let's take a look at our food supplies here. So we have 22 potato salad. Maybe we knock you down to 15. Set you at 15. You at 15. Knock you down to 15. And then French fries. Where are French fries at? Corn on the cob. Why can't I see French fries anywhere? There they are. Why are they orange versus yellow? Maybe that's the level of good food goodness, maybe? Perhaps? But you're gonna be set to 15 as well. Okay, now we can turn you on maximum, and you'll only make so much. Oh, and we should replace you with an electric version of yourself. Did I make another E-electronic? I don't have any on hand, so let's just make another one. Because we will have to make a... this guy, electric scrapsmith, and we just need electronic for that. I could deconstruct you, but I want to hold on to you for a bit. It does look like that we've gotten out from under our people all being so thirsty that we can't possibly make positive water. So there is a possibility we could get rid of you and it'd be fine. But right now I'm trying to be a little cautious. Wonder what's draining the electric grid so fast. Outside of the desalinator? Yeah, the farm is very water intensive. But the good news is once we get access to, like, the potatoes are really useful. So that's good. All right, our electricity is refilled. Let's go for it. Let's go rescue Nettie. I'm coming, Nettie. We're gonna save you. All right, we made it. Now let's slow down time real quick because I don't want to be in the pollution any more than I have to be. Where you go? What you doing, girl? Do you like my little my little gobblers? I designed them to clean oil spills and they've evolved. Now they just gobble up any oil they find, especially from boats. That sounds dangerous. Only if you smell like oil. Anyway, got a spot for an aquaculturalist and with questionable ethics. Sure. Let's gather the little swimmers, gather the tinder. Bring Nettie along. That's funny. I like the aquaculturalist with questionable ethics is a fantastic way to describe this character. Now, so there is the option to get an oil dude. Is that how we get oil? Oil. I guess it could be fish oil, right? Oil refinery. Nope. Runs on like petrol. Oh wait, that makes petrol. Gotcha. Out of plastics and polluted goop. Where the hell do you get polluted goop? Do you make polluted goop? Hold on. Goop. Polluted goop. Unrefined. You just find it out and about? I don't think I've ever seen polluted goop. Yeah, quick, go gather Nettie. And we need to boogie out of here, you guys. I think we just gun it, do, what is that, northwest, and get right out of the zone. I guess we could go this way as well. Derelict bikes and scrap is interesting. Okay, all right, I've convinced myself. We're gonna go right. In fact, we could move the boat a little bit. Did we get Nettie? We're still rescuing Nettie. We're gathering the little swimmers from her fish pile. He's literally scooping the fish out of the water. That's so good. I forgot to send my second boat. Oh, we are stacked on storage as well. What are we full on? What are we making too much of here? Loads of wood. Okay, wood we could probably pause for a sec. We don't need more wood for a bit here. Let's get another large storage just to kind of ease the burden. Got a decent amount of food just kind of across the board. Yeah, still not able to keep up with the water, which is kind of interesting. Excuse me, Captain. I've noticed we rely wild caught fish to feed the town. It must be horribly time consuming. Let's build a fish farm so I can teach you how to breed our aquatic friends. You're not gonna make us eat weird mutant fish, are you? No bioengineering involved, I promise. Yeah, okay. Let me, can I have you sign, you know, some sort of thing to ensure that that's the case? I'm gonna disassemble this fishing chair so we can work on the fish farm. I'm assuming this is something I have to research. There it is. Let's get on it. I'm thinking we just kind of build a little jetty in this direction here. Huzzah! So we've fully harvested Nettie's fish farms. Let's go this way. Do we have any protective gloves? Nay. All right, we'll come back for mushrooms another time. Right now, I just want to get out of the zone, and I know we're out of energy. There's a weak transmission. All right, we'll see here. Maybe maybe it's the architect. Oh, intermittent signal with no traceable origin is interesting. Avian anomaly. I think we go concrete request. Recorded broadcast, humanitarian aid requested, urgent need of flood-resistant materials, monitor frequency for response. This is a recorded broadcast. Sounds like they're in dire straits. This is the USS Benterprise. We've received your request for aid. Tell us how to help. USS Benterprise, do you have a construction license? Doesn't matter. We'll have to cut corners to act in time. The floods are encroaching on the historic Mystic Llama Cathedral. I'm building a seawall to keep the waves at bay, but I'm running low on materials. Wait, this is about a building? Exactly. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a monument for future generations to look upon and wonder. We must protect it at all costs. I'll need seawall pieces. I've sent over schematics and follow them precisely. I suggest procuring a hydraulic press if you don't have one already. We do, in fact, have one already. Click. They hung up. All right. I do need to connect. Oh, I thought I tore you down. Yeah, get out of here. I don't need the scrapsmith anymore. I want an electric scrapsmith, please. I just need enough energy to get out of the polluted zone. There we go. We're free. We're free. No more poisoning. Everybody seems relatively okay, actually. Yeah, I think we want to get over to this zone next and just kind of loot all this stuff here and then start turning north. Produce 8 seawall. Interesting. They haven't. She hasn't even told me where to go yet. She's like, I don't trust you. Or not necessarily trust you, but, you know, she doesn't care. Let's go grab... Are we good on seaweed? We are kind of good on seaweed, so maybe I just send my fishing ship over here. Grab these nibblers while we're at it. Loads of fries. Doing fine on water. This guy's just cranking away. I am tempted to go ahead and get a second version of you. Just to keep the ship able to move relatively smoothly. Although maybe what I should be focusing on now is going after the tugger, the weight capacity. That was like our very first person we picked up, and we've just kind of ignored her request until now. Gathering all the nibblers over there. Yeah, I feel like one desalinator, now that we have the people that aren't thirsty, we're at least keeping up with stuff, so that's good. Wrenchley, I guess you can be a researcher as well, because you don't really have any other skills. Alright, marker has been gathered. We've got energy, let's move. Grab all this stuff while we're here. Alright. Rural ruins, fantastic. Salvage the metal from the bikes. And we must have, we did tear down the scrapsmith. Good, good, good. So let's go ahead and get the electric scrapsmith going. Plug you right in here. Maybe like there. I think we have all of our housing is full now. Indeed. Now you, I still don't know how to use you. Like, I can make air filters. That's great. How do you utilize the air filters to reduce people's pollution? Is the $1 million question that I have. Or even a $1 billion question, maybe. All right, let's connect you up here. How many metal plates do we have on hand? Maybe none? I would like to have 15 on hand. And then I can set you to run infinitely. Now that's going to put a dent in our electronics as well. Or our battery power. But I think that's okay. Alright. Grab this stuff. Cut down the trees. Grab the food. And we don't have any containers, so we can't grab the bio waste. Now that we have our farm functioning, I'm not even sure we need a bio waste guy. But we'll see. I'm gonna put up the location for the fish farm. Like here. That was fast. And then we'll see how big the fish farm is, because I could see building out like a quadrant here, kind of like we have in this zone, and then kind of do the same over here. We're kind of building out our boat shape just in general. Oh, you're already working on that. Good job, team. We are kind of low on floaters, so let's go ahead and snag this plastic while we're here as well. leveled up. Woo! Our people level so fast now. Go crafting, I guess. You're done with the fish farm. Let's go weight capacity tugging then. Let's try to put this fish farm together. Is that under food? No. Where's the fish farm? Farming? Aha! Plettle! Fine. I kind of suspected I was going to need more plettle, or just kind of our refined stuff in general going forward. So that's why I was kind of on the lookout for more plastics. Once these guys, I was going to say, once they've grabbed that concrete, I would like to move up here. We don't really need the trees. There are inefficient electricity grids. How do you know? It says it's 100%. You claim it's this guy. Well, now it's alternating between 100 and 60% efficiency. What makes something efficient versus not? Is it the number of branches? Is that something I can look up? Efficiency. No. Electricity? Those are buildings. Do you say anywhere how this functions? I think there might have been a tooltip that popped up and I just kind of clicked through it rapidly. I would never do such a thing. Narrator's note, he definitely would do such a thing. Oh. Ah, wait a minute. Aha! Functional by linking buildings together. Once linked, they will be part of the electricity grid. Maybe it just means like your supply is not keeping up with the demand. So maybe we do need to think about getting a second one of you then. Like, we're doing fine from a firewood perspective. The only thing that's going to be kind of a detriment is our town beauty or whatever. But, you know, we're a rapid energy consumer. We need to counteract the demand. So I think that's fine. Go get that extra plastic so we can make more plettle. And oh, we already built the plettle. Look at that. That was quick. All right, we can make the fish farm. Oh, look at, oh, that looks cool. Neat. Okay. We'll do it like that, and then I kind of think I should tear you down. And I'll show you why in just a second. So I want to build like around. So like here. And then like out this way. So I'm just gonna have to tear you down first. There we go. So like out this way. And then again. And then like there. And then like this. And then like that. So it's a pretty big extension on our left-hand side here. So we'll just have to be careful with that. But I'm kind of thinking you build out and around this way. And then we kind of make this large, somewhat phallic shape. Or it's a rocket ship. I don't know. Go there, go there. Nice! You can raise any type of fish you like. Personally, I have a soft spot for gobblers. Thick, cute, and tasty. Describing any kind of fish as thick is certainly a choice. All right, so let's switch what thing we're tracking here. Breed gobbler, produce gobbler chow. Where do you make that? Gobbler chow. I didn't think about making food for the fish. I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Chow. Animal chow grinder. Oh, I've seen that before. I've just never used it. Floater metal plate. It's like a real basic item. Gobbler chow. All right. Takes corn. We don't grow corn. Are you crazy? Bird chow. I'm gonna have to go find some freaking corn. Here, let's tear this guy down. Oh, I have a corn. Where did I get? Oh, I got it from the fish shop. They thought of everything. That's actually really nice that they gave us corn. Very handy. So we would like to make gobbler. I don't want to make nibbler. Oh, gobbler. There we go. Gobbler chow. Daily consumption per fish. This is very complicated. So wait, one gobbler chow equals 100 grams, 300 per fish per day. It makes a brood every 3 days. You get 5 eggs per brood, and then it takes 2.5 days to grow? I think is how that's saying it. So let's try two sets of gobblers. And then we need to get our hands on the gobbler grinder. The animal chow grinder. The gobbler grinder. Hey, we can fit this guy right in here. Nice little nook for that guy. Might as well grab all this stuff. I don't really need the trees. Got all that. Already got that one. Okay. This is fun. And then I'm hoping once we get the town tugger, we can we'll be able to speed up things. And then we should be able to build another generator up here. Yes, double generator. All across the sky. There we go. I think we'll set them up equally, where we have a 50-50. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on our firewood consumption. But overall, I think we're doing just fine. And you're not quite ready yet. There you are. All right, set you at 50. That's exactly what we want to see. And why can't I grab you? Why can't I grab you? There we go. Just took a second. Ta-da! Now we're at -18. But we should build another house though, or at least a couple houses maybe? Maybe we think about doing like duo shacks or something. Wooden planks and ropes. Okay. How many do we need? 10 of each. You're a 2x2, you're a 3x3. Okay. How big is this space right here? Too small. But we could fit duos in there. So go ahead and make... Where's my wood cutter? Yeah, you're making wood already. Rope maker. Make me some more ropes. And we're out of frickin' seaweed again. We went from having a lot to having a little to having a lot, and then back to having a little. I'll come up here and grab this seaweed. Oh, dude, we've reached electrical equilibrium. When we're traveling, we're not losing electricity, which is fantastic. Now, whether we can keep up with our electrical demand due to firewood, that's a different question. There we go. Do I have enough to make this house? Yes. We could do 1, 2, 3. I think we do that. We can kind of piecemeal more houses for new people. I like how they're like grinding up seaweed into a rope maker. But that'll utilize this little space in here really well, so I think that's pretty good. All right. I think we just keep heading east for now. Oh, I spoke too soon. We're chunking through our electrical budget. So let's pause real quick and grab the seaweed. Right there. Built another house. Fantastic. Put you there. And we've researched the town tugger. So if I wanted to build a town tugger... There it is. Okay, so you need... Dang it! I just put a generator... I just put a generator into the other guy. I bet we can get a generator from this car wreck, though. Let's go check it out real quick. Pause. I knew it! Get me that truck. And then... I don't actually have any tools. I don't really need more metal, though, I don't think. Well, maybe I do. We turned it all into metal plates. Okay, I've convinced myself that the opposite is true. Although I need more ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you need? 9? That's a lot of tools. That'll be 10 tools. Okay. And then we need more plastic. Ugh! We need everything. Man, oh man. Do we have any plastic junk lying around? We do. Okay. Well, we could turn the plastic junk into plastic waste. In the recycler. Let's do it. We can always turn that off later. Got the generator I needed. So now we need 5 more pletal, which is that's where I was like I need more plastic. So let's at least queue up 5 there, and then 1 electronics, which we'll queue up there. And we'll be able to get salvage the metal once we get these tools rolling, which we were just waiting on our rope to finish. And the plastics as well. Okay. We'll need to go in search of plastics next episode. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Flotsam or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!